Shorter term momentum of 1 month can be used for active trading very well because it gives you a stock which has very high momentum, and within that the way to use it is to look for a pause kind of a thing. Now there are many ways to do momentum, but one of the ways to do a momentum is by anchoring it to some point. So for a short term 1 month kind of a momentum, anchoring it to a low of the 1 month or anchoring it to the high of the 1 month is a good way of finding stocks which have a 1 month momentum. And this also tells you how much buying or selling is happening in the market. So in order to do this in IntelliChart, let's look at this is pretty easy to do in IntelliChart. So what you can do is you can set up two types of momentum list. One is the bullish side of this list. In the bullish side, what you're looking at US common stock, ADRs, and then you're looking for a stock which has from its lowest closing price in last 30 days is up more than 20%. So you're looking for an absolute momentum here, right? And it should be up 20% plus from the low. And price is about 3, and this is the volume condition to make sure there is sufficient liquidity. So whenever this condition is true, you will see this is the same thing which I plotted it on at the bottom, which is like whenever the condition is true, you can find that particular stock. Now the advantage of this is that when the momentum starts building and you find a period where there is a sideways move like this or there is an orderly pullback, you can go through this list every day night and find those kind of opportunities. And it also is quickly reacting to a momentum because you immediately, as soon as the stock is up 20% from its 30-day lows, you immediately know that this stock has a momentum, and then any pullback or breakout is something which you can capitalize on. The other side of this equation which you can set up is basically the bearish side, where you're looking for a stock which is down 20% from its high close in the last 30 days. So max close 30 is basically the highest close in last 30 days. So you can see that currently there are 96 or 98 stocks which have closed lower, 20% lower from their high, right? So these are stocks which are closed 20% from their high, while on the other side of the equation you have 1474 stocks which have a short term 1 month momentum. So that itself tells you where the buying is coming into the market or how much is the buying pressure in the market. But more than that, the best part of this kind of a momentum is as soon as the stock is up 20%, you're looking for the next leg of the move. And when the next leg of the move starts setting up, you already know, because you can go through these 1400 stocks in the night and identify stocks which are setting up for a possible breakout, and those stocks become your watch list. Now this is a stock which is really made this move and it's up, and now it is going sideways, right? Any breakout from it is a buy. So this stock, I can create a watch list like this. And when you're operating from a watch list, the advantage is these are immediate momentum, so they are like still in a momentum phase. The stock is up 20%, and then the momentum has not been given back, because if you see, the stock is just near its high, so it hasn't given back that momentum. So those kind of opportunities allow you to get into this high momentum stock. Again, if you see SQ right here, there is a momentum and then it's just been going sideways. So if I use this to create a watch list, and that watch list allows you to get into setups. You can also run an anticipation kind of a scan on these things to look for a day where the stock is up or less than 1% or things like that. Now Carvana, again, and it's gone up, it's gone sideways. Like a lot of people want to look for bull flags or high tide flags. All those kind of things will show up here, because anything which is gone up a lot and which is pulling back or which is having consolidation, you can find easily. And also same stocks, when they start turning and start a negative momentum phase, you can immediately find them, because you are also calculating the momentum differently than the way traditionally momentum is calculated. You'll see a lot of momentum measures take 6 months period into consideration. 6 months period is going to be slower to react to any momentum phases, while if you use a 1 month momentum, you're going to immediately react to that kind of a momentum. So this M20 momentum is a very good way of finding momentum stocks both on the long and short side, and then waiting for them to set up, or like say here, this is when the stock started having momentum, and then you can get in here, or you can get in here, or you can get in across the various points within that. So this allows you to isolate stocks which have a short term momentum, and from those isolated stocks you can create a watch list, and from the watch list uh, you can get in earlier than waiting for a actual breakout to happen. Because if I have a watch list, and if I'm watching in the morning, and it doesn't have to have a full breakout before I can buy into it, and as a result you can capture the first day move also. So that's the advantage of having using this M20 kind of a momentum, which is a short term momentum. And especially for traders who are like trying to get into a move second leg, or they are waiting for a pullback in a strong trend, this will allow you to find those stocks very easily. So if you are an active trader and looking for stocks with high momentum, which are like an just made momentum phase currently in the last 1 month or last 10 days, and then they're setting up, M20 momentum is a good way to find that kind of a momentum.